Good morning. Isn't that beautiful? It's 5:20. This is back to the trail. Shelter was that way. The camera makes it look darker than it is out here, but I'm loving this fog. Alrighty, it's a little chilly this morning. Thermometer said 56, but I've got my cinchy hoodie and wind jacket on. I'm sure I'll take them off shortly because I've got a lot of hills to climb, and I'm sure it'll get warmed up nice and rocky. Oh, I just realized I have my headlamp on. Let me take that off. I used my headlamp to go to the privy this morning. It's so pretty out here. Alright, today will be, well, it looks like a hard day, just ups and downs. But it's only going to get harder from here. I even glanced forward on the maps. This is where the hard stuff happens. Yeah. My plan is to go into Rutland, resupply, possibly stay there. It's about 13 miles till I get to that turnoff. I have to shuttle into Rutland. It's too far to walk. Oh goodness, what else? Oh, so Daniel, and he's got a trail name now. Give me just a second. It was J-Log is his trail name now. And his hiking friend didn't show up yesterday. We had agreed to meet here. I didn't have cell phone service at the shelter, and I walked around here to try to get cell phone service to text my husband and stuff, and I never did. But I did text him yesterday. I don't know, briefly had cell phone service around 10:30 maybe. And I told him the exact name of the shelter. Like I told him yesterday, but there's a bunch of shelters together. And I said it was about 16 miles. So I texted him the name of the shelter. He said he'd be here. Just getting a late start because of that rain. So I don't know what happened, and no way to communicate. I mean, I could have tried to text on my Garmin, but I don't want to leave it on. So I just usually text my husband and then turn it off. Man, it's so rocky in here. These are the rocks I hate. They're spaced oddly and they're pointed. Actually, I hate a lot of rocks. I don't know how I've survived this trail so long. Alright, well, I'm gonna put the phone away and get through this safely. I'm just loving this view though. I also wanted to mention that I was alone last night. So when I stealth camp, I expect to be alone, of course, but this right now is also part of the long trail, and there's been a lot of people out here. I mean, the shelters have been full. I don't know, I just didn't expect to be by myself. This is a large campground, plenty of tent sites, nice shelter, so pretty. And I was by myself, no tenters, not even a caretaker. Yeah, there were a bunch of people when I got here, but they all left. I'm assuming they were weekend hikers, day hikers or something, who were just done. I met a couple of them who gave me a little bit of food that they didn't want to pack out. Super nice people. But I was by myself, had the whole shelter to myself. But it was also kind of lonely because I didn't even have cell phone service. Alright, still rocks. It says Homer Stone Brook. These bridges here are pretty cool. I ended up stopping and getting a little water, and I took my hoodie off so I could start my climb. It's so pretty this morning. Alright, here we go. I'm approaching some rock gardens. Don't know much about it, but one of the comments in Far Out says that these were cairns at one point, but were made, I guess, by Native Americans. And someone came and knocked them all over. I guess there should be one more coming up. It looks like people are rebuilding those cairns. This forest is just gorgeous. All these pines. It makes the ground very soft to walk on. This is just lovely, very lovely trail. It's beautiful. Alright, I'll show you when we get to the next rock garden. Haven't really seen any more rocks. I'm just scattered rocks like normal trail has. Huh, not sure what I missed. Well, I made it to the summit of that 1,000-foot climb, so time to go down. I feel like it's been a mile, but I think this is the second rock garden. Wow, this one made an arch right there. Oh, there's a hat. Someone topped it off. Alright, I'm gonna put the video away and take some pictures. I don't know why, but that reminds me of rose petals. I like that one. Circle. An 8, perhaps? A little tiny home. It's kind of cool. Oh, an arch over there. That's pretty cool. Alright, it's a little easy trail in this beautiful pine forest with soft ground. Well, there's rocks too, but the ground is soft when there's not rocks. Oh, and then there's the rocks again. Guys, I've gone 5.5 miles. I stopped here at the spring I drank some protein powder and got some water and made some just flavored water. I drink flavored water better than I drink like not flavored water. And I haven't sweated, so I didn't need electrolytes right now. I think there's one water source at the next shelter, then after that it's town, I guess. So, I feel like the day is dragging, like the trail isn't bad, but I just feel like I'm going really slow today. I feel fine, I just feel slow. I'm out of that beautiful pine forest and back into this normal looking trail now. Pretty stream of water here. Got off trail again, second time today. That one was a little longer. I mean, it was still maybe only like a 0.2 off trail, but it was downhill, which is what caught my attention. I didn't see any steep downhills coming up. Hold on, I have to get through this. It would be nice if people in Vermont would learn to mark their trails in white blaze with change of direction things and stuff, you know. The other one was earlier, and it was very short. I'm like, this looks like a campsite. And usually the trail doesn't go right into a campsite, so I figured it out pretty quickly. I texted someone about getting a shuttle. Haven't had a text back yet, so keep an eye on that. Well, the trail ended there, so I crossed, but I don't know which way to go. Looks like there's a trail that way and that way. Alright, I'm gonna check far out, figure this out. So I was over there and I followed the trail that way. So there's a change direction sign for the people going southbound, but that sign is not on the other side of that tree for anyone to actually know to change directions. So I would have crossed this one, which was a lot easier than crossing I did because, oh, what? A blaze? Where it's supposed to be? I'm shocked. Anyway, where I had to cross had fallen logs that I also had to climb over in the middle of, fast flowing water and slippery rocks. God, Vermont is awful. Like it's interesting. I had to pay to stay in shelters. Where does the money go? They're not taking care of this trail. They're not marking the trail. Well, except apparently right now. I'm going back into the woods. I just crossed there. And I see that sign. On a weekday. Usually Trail Magic is on weekends. Alright guys, I had some Trail Magic. It was wonderful. Super nice guy. I had watermelon, a banana, and a donut. So, he had like Gatorade, soda, cookies, you name it. But I don't know, just wasn't in the mood at the moment. So, starting my second 1,000-foot climb of the day. I summited my last climb of the day, my last big climb. There's one smaller one somewhere by Airport Lookout, and then I think it's just kind of up and down for the rest of the day, but mostly downhill. I'm trying to still work on that shuttle to take me into Rutland to resupply, and I have a room booked for the evening, not at a hotel, and I guess it's called a hostel, but it's just a person's home who allows hikers to stay there, so I don't really know what you'd call it. That person can't pick me up till 5:30, but they said if I could shuttle into town and stuff, they could pick me up in town and take me to their house. So at the moment, that's the plan. I still have not heard from my friend Daniel. That kind of worries me, but he probably also doesn't have cell phone service. There's an airport lookout that's supposed to have a nice view of an airport, so you can see planes come in and out, so that'll be cool. Maybe we'll catch something there. And I finally have cell phone service again. Rock walls. Haven't seen those in a little while. I saw a partial one earlier today, but I didn't know if it had just been for some other reason because it was so small. Cool. I like rock walls. It's almost 12:30. I have a little bit more than a mile till I get to the turnoff to go to Rutland. The shuttle driver does not know when he could pick me up. He or she, actually. I think it's a he. So I don't know anything, but a southbounder told me this climb down, or this descent into Rutland is going to suck and be super rocky, so at least I don't have to hurry. This is Airport Lookout. Definitely see an airport down there. It's beautiful. Let me climb up these rocks. Look at that perfectly situated house and pond. Nice. Alright. Just came down that rock, like slippery rock face, which wasn't bad on the downhill. I'm sure it's a lot worse going uphill. I would have been mad. But I do still have 0.3 or so to get to the road, so maybe it'll get worse. Otherwise, it's been okay. It's steep, but not even memorable, so. But I'm doing it northbound, and southbounders, if they were having to climb this super steep rocky trail, their thoughts might be different. Whew, God, I hate these bridges that wobble. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, there's kids swimming. Claritin Gorge. That's really cool down there. Alright. I'm really close to that parking lot where I'll get picked up eventually. Still don't know when. It's 101. This is the parking lot where she get picked up. So I will go that way tomorrow. Hey guys, I made it to Rutland. Some super nice lady who lives near the trailhead said she stops all the time and just checks to see if hikers need a ride. Blah, blah. So she offered me a ride. This town is adorable. So I'm sitting in front of the Walmart, got my resupply, and I walked down the subway, got some food. And I'm waiting for the people at the hostel to come pick me up. They've got 2 chickens and one is just Silky.
Hey, take this day. Take my picture.
All right, I'll get a picture of you too. There you go, buddy. All right. Oh, chickens. Hey guys, I heard from my friend Daniel. He is at VA Route 103, where I got a trail. Getting trail magic right now. He hiked up really late from Bromley Mountain Summit because of the rain and stuff. So he couldn't make it to where I went to. And he didn't have cell phone service until just now to tell me. So he'll be 1.1 miles ahead of me because he's not coming into town. So I'll see him tomorrow at the next shelter. Hey guys, I'm in Rutland and loaner clothes. I'm not going to give a tour because I'm not staying at a hostel. I'm staying in someone's home. So I don't want to invade their privacy. But this place is awesome. They have chickens.